Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the world of hidden treasures as we explore the four most expensive and ultra-rare U.S. coins, including the Susan B. Anthony Silver Dollar, the Sacagawea Gold Dollar, and the Jefferson Nickel with a rare P-mint mark. Even in dirty or worn condition, these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars today. So before you spend that old coin, stick around, because you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. First up, the 1952 1-cent coin of the United States was born in a world still healing from the scars of World War II, a time when America's economy was transforming rapidly and everyday pocket change silently carried the weight of history. This coin belongs to the legendary Lincoln Wheat Penny series, a design that had already earned deep respect among Americans by 1952. When people today discover a dirty, dark, or unusually shiny 1952 cent and hear stories of overnight fortune, excitement spreads fast, but the real power of this coin lies not in fantasy, but in understanding its true story, its mint origins, and the rare circumstances that can turn an ordinary penny into a life-changing discovery. In 1952, the United States Mint struck Lincoln Wheat Pennies at 3 locations, each identified by its mint mark, and each with its own personality in the collector market. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without any mint mark, striking hundreds of millions of pennies to fuel everyday commerce. The Denver Mint added a small D below the date, while the San Francisco Mint placed an S in the same position. These tiny letters may look insignificant to the untrained eye, but they determine scarcity, strike quality, and collector demand. A worn Philadelphia coin is common, but a sharply struck Denver or San Francisco example, in exceptional condition, can immediately move into a different value category. The design itself tells a powerful story. Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the front symbolizes unity and endurance, while the 2 wheat ears on the back represent prosperity and national growth. By 1952, this design was nearing the end of its historic run, as the wheat penny would be replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design just 7 years later. That fact alone makes later wheat cents like 1952 especially meaningful to collectors, because they represent the final chapter of a long and iconic era in American coinage. Many people become curious when they see a 1952 penny that looks golden, unusually shiny, or sealed in a round plastic holder with a gold-colored edge. It is important to understand that the United States Mint never issued a gold 1-cent coin in 1952. The coin was struck in 95% copper, and over time, copper can tone into shades of brown, red-brown, or even a golden color. Some coins are later plated, polished, or placed in decorative holders by private sellers to attract attention. While these treatments may look impressive, they do not automatically increase value, and can sometimes reduce it in the eyes of serious collectors. Condition is where the true story of value begins. A heavily circulated, dirty 1952 penny that has spent decades in pockets and jars is historically interesting, but usually worth only a small premium above face value. However, when a 1952 cent survives in near-perfect condition, with sharp details, full wheat lines, blazing original red color, and no cleaning damage, the value rises dramatically. Coins graded at the highest professional levels become scarce survivors, representing a tiny fraction of the original mintage. Errors and unusual mint characteristics are another area where excitement grows. Certain 1952 pennies show repunched mint marks, weak strikes, or die cracks that formed when minting equipment wore down. These errors are not fantasies. They are documented results of mid-century minting technology. While most errors add modest value, dramatic and clearly visible mint errors can push prices much higher, especially when authenticated by a professional grading service. This is where careful examination matters, not rumors or exaggerated online claims. When people talk about million-dollar pennies, they are often mixing truth with exaggeration. Some U.S. 1-cent coins from other years, especially extreme rarities or unique minting mistakes, have sold for astonishing prices. The 1952 penny is not commonly among those legendary million-dollar examples. However, the very finest known specimens, with perfect surfaces and elite grading, have sold for impressive sums that most people would never imagine for a penny. The difference between disappointment and success lies in knowledge, not hope alone. Collectors value originality above all else. A naturally aged 1952 cent with untouched surfaces is far more desirable than one that has been cleaned, polished, or altered to look better. Dirt, toning, and age can actually protect a coin's surface history. Many valuable coins look ordinary at first glance, hiding their importance beneath decades of quiet survival. This is why experts advise patience and professional evaluation rather than rushing to sell or modify a coin based on excitement. The historical importance of the 1952 penny also comes from its place in American daily life. These coins passed to the hands of factory workers, soldiers, shopkeepers, and children during a time of social change and economic growth. Each surviving coin is a witness to that.